Hi, it's Marcia with Beyond Defense, and today is Safety Saturday with Marcia. That's me. So if you have never heard of us or don't know how you got this video, someone forwarded it to you, I work with a company called Beyond Defense. It's actually owned by me and my 3 daughters, and we provide self-defense tools and self-defense information. So today we're going to talk about travel safety. I'm going to show you a video, and then I'm going to be right back, okay?
I've actually had this happen to me before when I was on vacation. I was staying in Ocean City at the Hilton right there on the waterfront, and I went to go shower before the rest of my family was done at the beach, so I was by myself. Before I could shower, I heard these noises. I went to go see what it was, and it was this contraption. I was just standing there in my towel, and this man opened the door.
If you watch the whole video, there's several pieces to it, so I can put the TikToker's name in the bottom here so that you can follow her and see the whole series, because there's about 3 or 4 videos in relationship to that. People ask a couple of questions, and first and foremost, she was only 15. She was traveling from another country to the United States of America, and she was in the room by herself, although she was traveling with her family. So I did want to talk a little bit about what to do in those instances, because as you know, we can't always prepare for everything, but we want to think about what will happen and how can we respond quickly. We always have to be quick on our feet because we never know what's going to happen. We can't prepare for everything, but if we start thinking about the kinds of issues that we might have, then we can think about how we can respond. So in that situation, she was in a towel, and 2 people on the outside of the door used some sort of contraption to try to get the door unlocked so that they can get inside. 2 things to be aware of is that, 1, they may have already known that there was a female in there that they wanted to hurt or abduct, or they may have just been randomly looking at rooms so that they could rip off the room. Either way, we don't know. We know that somebody is trying to get into a space where they don't belong. They're breaking and entering. In that instance, there's a couple of things that I want you guys to think about when you're traveling. Immediately make sure you start pulling on that contraption. Pull on that contraption so that people on the outside know that there's someone inside and sees what they're doing. Number 2, if you can't pull on the contraption fast enough to not get it unlocked, lock it back and then pull on it. Like push, pull, right? Call out for people in your space, even if you're alone. Hey, Dad, Uncle Joe, Uncle Bobby, Mom. Maybe not Mom, only because if there's 2 of them, they think they can take the females, but not the males, right? So think about that. Number 3, as soon as you can, if you pull that contraption and they can't get into the room, then call downstairs and let people know someone's trying to break into your space, because typically the hotels are going to have security and or cameras, right? So even if they get away, there should be cameras somewhere to follow them. I'm in room 201, and now there's cameras in the hallway that they can activate or look for, and stairwells getting down to the front, so they can call the authorities so that somebody can get there. Another point that is important is that don't let people know that you're by yourself. Poor little girl, she was, again, 15. This is probably not a scenario that anybody had talked with her about, so she's in a panic mode. She said her stepfather is a police officer, and he did advise her to not let anybody know that she was alone. So she did say that she was going to ask her stepfather, let me ask my dad, blah, 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 blah. Because what ends up happening for her is that even though she's in a towel and they are on the outside, they try to convince her that they're there to fix an issue, and she ends up opening the door to talk to them and then calls back for her father, who's not in the room. Don't open the door. Never, ever, ever, ever. If you are in any way concerned that someone is lying, if the hair's on the back of your neck, if the hair's on your arm, if something doesn't sit right with you, do not open the door. Just tell them, I'm going to call down to the front desk. We didn't get advised that anything was wrong, so let me call down to the front desk, or have my dad call down to the front desk, or Uncle Joe call down to the front desk, and we can verify it. Once we verify it, we'll let you in. Well, if they're lying, they're not going to stick around for that shit. So those are the suggestions that I have for you based on this information. Again, the TikToker, I'll put her in the notes down on the bottom so that you guys can see what the whole scenario was and what questions and answers that she had. And as always, please follow Beyond Defense. We are on all social media platforms. We are on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Our website is beyonddefense.net, so you can certainly go to the website and look at the items that we have for sale. We have full kits, which are 5 items. We have lit kits, which are 3 items. And we have items that we sell individually, so you can get whatever you need to keep yourself safe, your family safe, your loved ones safe, your friends safe. As always, stay safe. And this is Marcia with Beyond Defense.